Hey. So it is 100 plus days of eating fully raw vegan. I still feel great. I still haven't made any moves on my own. I'm in the midst of praying and asking God to show me which direction to go in. I want to be fully 100% raw vegan and then have the ability to eat some cooked foods if I'm on vacation, going out maybe for a date night with my husband, holidays, special occasions, things like that. I don't want it to be an everyday part of my life. But this is the situation. It's not going to be an everyday part of my life. It may not become a part of my life at all. So that's the situation, right? That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm waiting to hear from God on. If it's going to be a situation where Azure wants to go back and add in some cooked foods, and maybe God is like, not now. Now is not the time. So we're going to see. I have a trip coming up this month, and I'm really heavily focused on not making a decision on what to consume during that trip without hearing from God on that. So I've been listening to my body. I've been praying. I've been in my word, and I've just been truly waiting. And I'll know. It's not like God is going to speak in my ear and be like, hey girl, don't do it. But I'll know. What they say, there'll be signs. There will be signs. I'm out here moving my body, getting in the rest of my steps for today because I didn't get to move earlier today. What a glorious day it has been. Let me tell y'all, first of all, I didn't have my first meal until about 5 p.m. My sleep has been off the last couple of days. And what that has been looking like, I have not been getting into bed until like 1 a.m. That's insane. But fortunately, since I don't have a commitment to anyone as far as work goes, I'm able to sleep in and still get 7-8 hours of sleep. So that's on the bright side. This morning, I think I still ended up with 7 hours of sleep. Look at God. Okay, but I want to be in bed on time. It's already 6:20. I still have to do, today is day 3 of the Raw and Reset Rebound Challenge. So I still need to do my rebounding because I got up late. There was no rebounding this morning because, baby, when I got up, it was already 100 degrees outside and the sun was beaming. Now we have clouds in the sky, and that makes for glorious timing to go get on the rebounder. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to juice because I have 3 of those beautiful pineapples at home now because I bought another one today. So I'm going to make some pineapple, beet, ginger, and lime juice. The beets and the limes are in my garden, and it's going to be so good. So I'm going to have that for dinner because I'm feeling kind of heavy from what I had. I had a salad. I didn't have a nectarine. I took 2 nectarines with me, but I didn't eat them. So I had the salad. Oh, I had a Cocoa mango yogurt. Those yogurts are delicious. They're on sale at Sprouts this week. Buy one, get one 50% off. So I got 2. I ate 1. And then also, what else did I eat? Oh, I had some spring water. That's it. I haven't even had juice today, which is why I need to go home and juice. So that's it. That's all. I normally put apples in that juice that I'm making, but I don't have any apples, so I'm not putting any apples in there. But if you want to make it, I call that juice the beet goes on, and I will normally do 1 pineapple, 2 peeled beets, 2 thumbs of ginger, 2 apples, and 2 lemons. 2 limes with the peel, or 1 lemon with the peel, which means they need to be organic, right? And you're gonna love the juice. All right, I will talk with y'all later. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Don't forget to be kind, eat clean, and move your body. All right, guys, so here's the lime tree. As you can see, she's fully loaded. They're key limes. They don't get very much bigger than this right here. And when they are ripe, they fall to the ground and they're yellow. Well, they're more yellow than green most of the time. So we have that here. And those are the limes that I'm going to be using in my juice tonight. I have a runaway over there. And then this is the dried fruit that I grabbed. I actually got all of this dried fruit from TJ Maxx, right? So this one, look at this, $3.99. So these are not organic, but they are 100% just the fruit. So real fruit, real good, soft dried fruit. That means it wasn't dried at high temperatures. And when you look at the ingredients, the only ingredient on the fruit is dried white mulberries. Okay, and then the mangoes, those are organic mangoes. So 4.5 ounce container. These were on clearance, and they were $4. Only ingredient, organic mangoes. So this is really important when you're looking at things like that, to make sure that they are clean and going to serve your body. These are also unsweetened and unsulfured, so that's one of the first things you can tell when you're looking at a package, to try to determine if it's something you should grab. And then last but not least, I grabbed some pear chips. These are also really good, and the only ingredient in this, same, let's go to it, pears. And these are also without sulfur. So if you look, grown without preservatives and without sulfur. Okay. And they're on clearance for $2. Yeah. And how many ounces was this bag? 1.2. So these would make some great dried fruits to have on the go, like if you're traveling, road trips, flights, things like that, movies. These are great snacks. And then last but not least, my cocoa that I was telling you guys about. This yogurt is absolutely delicious. They have another one that is peach nectarine. They're out of stock of that one. That's my favorite, but this one's really good as well. So that's my little mini snacks for today. That was kind of snacky. Okay, let's go do some rebounding. Here's the beet barrel, and I've already grabbed 3 beets out from my juice. Let's juice. Well, clearly there were more limes, so somebody already harvested some for today, because I was like, that's a small amount of limes for one day. Yeah, we got more limes. So we're going to use about 4 because they're kind of small. And then we're going to use the entire pineapple, the 3 beets, and a big old, maybe 2 thumbs of ginger. And the juice is ready. I'm not going to drink it all tonight. It's about 32 ounces. I'm going to have about half. And when I went to put one of my pineapples in the fridge, y'all, I realized I took out my durian yesterday. I'm not eating that tonight. I'm really not. I'm going to go soak in the tub, enjoy the rest of my night, and sip on some ice cold juice, because I'm going to pour this over some crushed ice. Delicious. Have a beautiful night, beautiful people.